as cloud is becoming a mainstream concept, which it has already, it's been around for 3 years now, people tend to focus only on the cost savings aspect of the cloud and the time to market aspects of the cloud, which are indisputable. That's one of the compelling aspects of why someone should be interested in the cloud. But a third element often people miss out is the complexity aspect of computing that only the cloud can solve. So the first two could be optional. Yeah, you could use the cloud or you could use on-premises computing. But when it comes to the complex side of computing, cloud is the only platform, is the only pragmatic platform. Of course, if you have hundreds of millions of dollars, you could go buy supercomputers. But cloud is a very cheap, very affordable, highly elastic form of high-performance computing. So when you go to the enterprise with cloud computing, initially you would go with lightweight workloads such as email, such as situational applications, and also you can do a lot of your development and testing and training and user acceptance on the cloud. These are the offerings that we are focusing on immediately for the short term. But as you get deeper into all the other needs of an enterprise, you would have to set up either a private cloud that's fairly robust and scalable and can handle a lot of parallel processing, so that all the computing needs of a large enterprise like, let's say, an automotive OEM. Today, their problem is they have data centers in all parts of the world. So you have a few data centers in North America, a few in Latin America, a few in Europe, a few in Asia-Pac, and they're all doing complex applications redundantly. So the best way to sell the concept of cloud to such enterprises would be to create a private cloud so that you're not making it a matter of concern about their data security and things like that. You're not compromising on those needs, but yet you're consolidating all these data centers into one cloud, a private cloud. And when you're doing complex applications, an example would be developing service-oriented architectures or developing complex data warehouses. It would be nice if it's in one place and you're not spending a lot of money on 40 different licenses. And more than the licenses are big enough. The teams that are redundantly managing the stack, on the one hand, SOA is all about reuse and conformity to standards. How good can you be if you are in 40 different places? So that's what we are getting ready with a set of offerings. We call it CAP, Cloud Application Platform, for both enterprises of the nature that I just described, as well as startups. Now, that is something we haven't seen yet in a big way, although there are some great poster children of examples such as Animoto and Zillow, but it's going to catch on in a big way. So there are venture funds that are coming up just to support that activity. So once that happens, these entrepreneurs, and going with the very theme of cloud computing, that is, you focus on the business, not on the computing aspect, they would need services of a company like CSC, who is as agile as they are in realizing the business that they want to build on the cloud. So that's a different cloud application platform that we are getting ready to develop, and it would use different technologies than an enterprise. Enterprise would use Java and .NET and things like that, whereas a startup would want more social networking, integration with Twitter, Facebook, and the application itself would be open source. We call it LAMP stack. So things like that. So there needs to be a platform and there needs to be a consultative team that can put together an application in perhaps weeks and could be a couple of months, but not 6 months and 9 months kind of thing. So those are some of the offerings that we are working on.